What can I get for you?
Hey, I'll just have a sausage, egg and cheese, biscuit, medium Sprite. Thank you. What's up, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be doing an install of a 50-inch light bar on my 2001 Jeep Cherokee Sport. I actually filmed the install yesterday. I just never got an intro clip. I ordered the light bar from Rough Country. It's their black edition light bar. They did it with Cree. And I ordered some custom brackets that mount right to the rain gutters on the side of the Jeep. I'll put links to both of those in the description just in case you guys want to look into those. At the end of the video, I'll kind of give you guys a review of how the install went and how I like the product and everything like that. But for now, let's just get to the install. Alright, so I'm just going to open up this box and show you guys kind of what the light bar does come with. So right here, those are just the silencers that go on the back of the light bar. So the light bar actually comes with this face cover on it with the Rough Country logo. Basically what that does is it just makes it so it's legal in California. And then since it's the black series, it's got that black housing right there with the chrome like. Here's the hardware for it, which comes in a little box. The instructions, I'm assuming. Just the wiring diagram right there. And then I took the wiring harness out of it. It's actually a really nice wiring harness. It's got like braided covering on it, which is actually really nice. It's got the switch. The switch is not too nice, but that's connection for the light bar. And then the relay right here. So it's a pretty nice wiring harness. That's really all it comes with. I just bought the brackets separately just because I wanted the different style ones because I didn't want to drill any holes. Alright, so I'm actually just going to mark the rain gutter right here, and I'm going to start with 4 inches. Just put a little mark, and that's where I'm going to put the edge of the bracket, and then the bracket's going to go right here. I might have to move it back and forth. I just want to start with 4 just so that it's even on both sides.
Mine fits.
Alright, so I measured it out at 4 inches and it doesn't work because the bar hits the windshield right here. So we're going to move it up to 3 inches from the edge right here and then try it again.
Yeah.
Should work. We just ran into another problem. We got the light bar up there, and the bolt that holds the bar on doesn't fit through these brackets. So I'm just gonna have to drill a little hole right there just to get it to fit through. Alright, so I'm just going to put the silencers on that Rough Country gives me. I'm just going to rotate it down like this. Just flip it down so that it's easier to put these on. Alright, so we got the light bar mounted, and now we're going to start with the wiring. I'm going to feed the wires that need to go into the cab through the fender right here. I'm feeding the wires through that hole in the fender right there. Feed them through the fender and then into the cab. Alright, so we just finished wiring the light bar. Hopefully my Jeep doesn't burn to the ground.
Don't say that.
But we're going to test it out for the first time.
This.
Holy crap, that's bright. That is freaking bright. Well, it works. We're just going to get it all buttoned up now, get everything, get the switch and everything done, and then it'll be done. Alright, so I'm just out here on this dirt road. I've got pretty far where there's no lights or anything out there. This right here is just my regular headlights. That's my daytime running lights, which is nothing. And now I'll turn on the light bar. So it lights up the road pretty freaking far. I'll turn my headlights on too. So kind of glows off the hood, which is, it's not really a big deal for me, but it really makes crazy good visibility. I'm super happy with it. I just got my switch right here. I ran it through the door, over underneath the dashboard, and then ran it to right here. So it's kind of a good place. I like where that's at. But yeah, it's super bright and I'm really happy with it. So, yep. Alright, so I've had the light bar on my Jeep for about a day, and it took me a few hours to install. It wasn't that bad. Mounting the light bar was relatively easy. The brackets that I got, the holes for the bolts were a little bit too narrow, and I had to drill those out, and then it fit perfectly. Super happy with the brackets. They feel super solid. They were really easy to install, and they were honestly really cheap. The light bar itself is extremely bright, super high quality, looks great on the Jeep, fit perfectly with the mounts other than the holes. I really like the quality of the wiring harness that came with the light bar. It had that like braided coating over the wires and everything like that, which is super nice. It was like all the perfect lengths for the Jeep. The only thing that made the wiring hard was trying to get the wires through the fender in the front. But that's not a problem with the product. That's just honestly kind of hard to do that. The one thing that I have a complaint about with this light bar is the switch. It's not a super high quality switch, and I don't like, I'll show you right here actually. You can see that LED right there, that's on the switch itself. I don't like that just because even when I turn my Jeep off, that LED stays on. So overnight that LED's on. It hasn't affected my battery at all yet, but it kind of worries me. I don't know if it's really a big deal. It just kind of bugs me a little bit. I might replace the switch in the future, but for now it's not that big of a deal. So honestly, I am 90% happy, scratch that, 99% happy with this light bar and the brackets and this install. It was a relatively simple install, and the results are awesome. Wow, this guy's got a light bar. Wow, dang, dude. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions on installing it or anything, feel free to just comment, and I'll try to reply to everything like that. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching. Please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. That would help out a ton, honestly. So, yep, thank you.